Hi, my name is Rick Ford with Taylor & Sons Insurance and Financial Services. I've been blessed to be your broker for going on 3 years now related to your voluntary benefits made available to you through Mississippi Department of Employment Security. We are going to enroll in our benefits this year utilizing a self-enrollment online system. If you look on the screen here, you'll note some of the directions by which to walk you through. Please make sure to have the following information available prior to logging on to the self-enrollment site. Your Social Security numbers for you and your dependents, birth dates for you and your dependents, and give some thought as to who you want to be the beneficiaries and contingent beneficiaries of any of your life insurance that you may purchase. Please also note that once you have completed your enrollment, logging back on to make any changes will begin your enrollment process over, and all your previous selections will be lost. This is the website address that you would log on to. That is your benefits portal that houses all of your benefits information, not only the voluntary benefits that we make available, but a wealth of information related to your state-provided benefits. So I'm not going to insult your intelligence and read all of this to you, how to log in, how to set up a user ID and a PIN number. It's pretty self-explanatory. It walks you through the different steps, etc. But one thing you will note throughout this entire process, you will be provided with a toll-free call-in number if you need any assistance or you have any questions about products. You will also be provided with an email address that you can email into. So I am going to log in to your benefits portal that is open to you 24/7, 365, and we'll walk through the enrollment process here. 1 second. Okay, this is what your employee benefit portal looks like. The only thing that's new about that right now is that we are during open enrollment going to have this Enroll Now feature set up. So you would click there, Enroll Now. It will prompt you for a user ID and a password. I'm going to enter one here. Bear with me. There we go. And the PIN number. You will be launched into the system for Mississippi Department of Employment Security 2016-17 Annual Open Enrollment. This is actually a video of the presentation that I made there a couple of years ago in group meetings that walked you through all of your benefits. And so if you can't sleep at night, you may want to watch that to refresh your memory related to the benefits that we make available. As I mentioned earlier, you will see a toll-free number throughout the entire process here, and the opportunity to send an email as well. So let's get started. The very first thing it's going to prompt you for is going to please verify your personal information and make any necessary changes. If all the data is correct, you'll just click Save and Continue. Again, toll-free number you can call into and an email. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to check Mr. Test data. It looks correct. This would be a great time for you to update any information like your mailing address or whatever you may desire. So I'm going to save and continue Mr. Test's information. And here it's going to prompt Mr. Test to take a look at the dependent information. Please verify your personal information and your dependents, etc. So he takes a look. He's still got the child. The spouse has not run him off yet. So these dependents are correct. If he wanted to make any changes, obviously he would come to Edit, Remove, etc., and make those changes. And then these dependents are correct, would launch him to his beneficiary page. This is an opportunity for you to see who is your beneficiaries currently that we would have on file, to make any changes, to add some beneficiaries. A lot of people don't know that you can have multiple beneficiaries. So that would be the time to make any changes here. So these beneficiaries are correct. He's going to move forward. Now we're getting into the meat of the enrollment site. Your dental is with MetLife. It will remain MetLife, and you'll be able to see the tiers, the employee only, employee spouse, children and family, You can see here that Mr. Test already has the benefit. That's where you will see, should you already have coverage, it will tell you what coverage you have, etc. There was a small rate increase to your MetLife dental this year, but there were some rate decreases in other products that we'll look at. When we went to the market and shopped the MetLife, it was still in your best interest to keep that plan for this year anyway. So this would be the time to, if you did not have the dental insurance and you wanted some information on it, throughout every page on the benefits, you will have this click here for help. This will actually launch you back to that employee benefit portal. You'll go to your dental page and find a wealth of information from find the provider, the dental plan coverage, how it works, etc. So let's get back to the enrollment site. I'm going to cancel out of that. If I can move that box, there we go. So again, the toll-free number, you can send us an email address. But Mr. Tess, his spouse has dental through her workplace, so he's just going to keep his. So he would do same as last year. Or if he wanted to drop it, he would hit waive. If he did not have it, he would hit enroll. If you made a mistake and clicked in here and you wanted employee family, but you changed your mind, you can clear all, and it will go back to the original screen. So he's going to save this as last year. Next, you'll see your vision. It's still with Superior Vision. You can see here, Mr. Tess already has Superior Vision. If you do not know if you have it or not, it will not be highlighted up here. He can get more information, again, just like the dental page, by going to click for help and enrolling and find the benefits page for his vision. And much like the dental, it works the same way. So we'll go back to the vision page. He's comfortable in just keeping the vision on himself, so he's going to go same as last year. Then it will walk you through your short-term disability. Once again, if you have short-term disability, you have it currently with Cigna Life Insurance Company. We are moving that to Lincoln Insurance Company. You're going to save a little bit of money, and it's a stronger product. And so if you already have disability, it will show there. The company will do a takeover. You don't have to prove insurability. By the way, for those of you that did not enroll in disability when it was made available a couple of years ago, because we have moved companies, we are now having a full-blown open enrollment. And what that means in our world is, regardless of your weight, your height, your health, etc., they are accepting all comers for disability coverage. We have two different types of disability. We have short-term disability. Again, you can find more information there, as we did in the dental and vision slide. You can see that Mr. Test had already made the decision to purchase short-term disability, and what this means is that is a 30-day elimination period. On the 31st day of an accident or sickness, it would start paying Mr. Test a weekly benefit of $576.92 for this cost right here. So he's going to keep that as is, same as last year. Now this is where we get a little deeper in the weeds. I am convinced that people insure their jet skis, their guns, their four-wheelers, etc., but many of us neglect to insure our paycheck. So we've done a little education here. And if you'll click right here for the long-term disability offering, again, is currently with Cigna, is moving to Lincoln. If you click here, you will actually see a personal benefit, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Click right there. You will see a benefit page that breaks down exactly how your PERS works, and meaning your retirement plan. You can call in, you can send us an email, etc. But you would have a personalized sheet that is not showing right here, because please keep in mind, yours is personalized and this is a test, that it will show you the number of years of service that you have. It would show you what PERS would pay should you go out on permanent and total disability. Please keep that in mind. That is the definition to receive a disability settlement under PERS is that you must be out on total and permanent disability. Again, you can send us an email or call us. There are two options for the new disability: a 90-day elimination period, which means it would start paying you on the 91st day, or a 180-day elimination period. A lot of you have significant bank paid time off. You may have some other resources. This is long-term disability, not meant for the short haul. But you can see it is very inexpensive. This benefit would pay $2,500 tax-free, and you can see your monthly premium as you open up your personal site. So he's going to stay same as last year as well. That takes us into the Lincoln Voluntary Term Life. Again, it is currently with Cigna now. We are moving that to Lincoln as well. It will show you, you can see Mr. Test here is spending $11.80 for a face value of $40,000. Let's say Mr. Test has found out maybe or reconsidered that he wants more life insurance, more than $40,000. We are in the open enrollment period. The guarantee issue on each employee, regardless of health, etc., is up to $150,000. You can see the cost that would be for Mr. Test. So he's going to take advantage of this open enrollment period. The guarantee issue on a spouse is $30,000, so he's going to take advantage of that. With Miss Test, he's going to enroll in that product this year and up his coverage. It will then take you to the permanent life. The previous life insurance we discussed is term life insurance, which is much like renting a home versus owning a home. It is good for a term, but it's very difficult to keep that because it increases as we mature. Every 5 years you go through an age band increase, and typically when we start getting to the ages of retirement, etc., the death benefit decreases with most terms. Permanent life is a more complex product, a little more expensive. So for that, if you want information related to permanent life that I spoke to a couple years ago, you would click enroll, and a representative will be in touch with you. If you're not interested, you would strictly waive the coverage, and no one would reach out. Same thing on the children's permanent life insurance. This life insurance, I might add, does have a long-term care rider, meaning if your doctor says you can't perform 2 out of 5 of your activities of daily living, that they will pay a 4% benefit off of your death benefit. So if you had $100,000, it would pay you $4,000 a month toward adult daycare, full-blown, nursing home insurance, some people call it, assisted living, etc. In this case, his children, he's going to waive. It will then take you to your cancer. If you, we are going to be staying with Loyal Cancer. If you have any, it will show up right here, and you can take a look and get much more information about cancer. On most all of these screens, which I failed to bring up until just now, you'll see some tutorials, videos. You can watch those at your discretion.
Chances are you've known someone who's been diagnosed with cancer.
And walk you through the process. You can also go over here to your benefits page and get a wealth of information. You can call a representative or email us. So each slide works very similar. If you were to ask for coverage that needed health questions, these would highlight in red. You would simply answer them, click enroll. For this purpose, we're going to waive. It moves you through every product. The Loyal Critical Illness, again, plenty of help screens, more information video-wise for the critical illness coverage. You can go to your employee benefit portal, and this would be the opportunity to either enroll or drop any coverages that you may have. I'm going to wave through that for simplicity purposes. We do offer a Loyal Accident Insurance as well. You go to the same places to find information or give us a call. So we're going to walk through this. And then it comes to your flexible spending account. If you're already participating in the medical reimbursement side of the flexible spending account, it will show you the limit, the amount that you've elected right here. This will give you a wealth of information. of how you can pay for all of your out-of-pocket medical expenses tax-free. That is a great advantage, and if you'd like to learn more about that, please don't hesitate to call. Mr. Tess has not taken advantage of this in a while, but now he's learned he's got a knee surgery upcoming or a root canal or a crown or whatever. He knows he's going to be out of pocket a certain amount of dollars, so he's going to put $200 per pay period into a flexible spending account and enroll. Again, that money goes into an account strictly for him, and he does not pay taxes on that 200 times 12. He does not have any children that are still in daycare. If you do, I highly recommend that you take a look and learn more about how a flexible spending account works, what your maximum is. You do not have to pay taxes on the amount that you're paying in daycare. So then we get toward the end here, and you will see a summary. Your current deductions, that means what you have right now prior to open enrollment, and then it's going to show you any changes that you've made, what products you waived, what products you elected, and show you your monthly deduction, etc. Good time to review there. And if that's all right, you get finished, it's going to take you to a benefits confirmation statement, similar to the summary statement. It's going to break it down per line item, what your deduction is, and you can sign this with your mouse, and we're going to say, and it's not easy. Sorry about that. It's the best I've got. Anyway, there's Billy Tess. So we're going to process his confirmation statement, and you will get a PDF file that pops up that you can download and print or send to a folder, etc. And with that, you are done with your self-enrollment system. We will have facilitators on the phone and as well as at some of your locations. And we do hope that you enjoy this experience as much as one can in making decisions related to insurance-related products. Thank you so much for being a client to Taylor & Sons Insurance and Financial Services, and we hope you have a great what's left of summer. Thank you. Bye.